So I don't know if any of you have had Swiss Army knife before, but this is the modern day Swiss Army knife. Why I say, well, this is better because it's so much more solid. I used to have a Swiss Army knife as a kid growing up, and it wasn't the best of things. It's kind of like a jack of all trades, but not really good at any one thing. Now, this is good at a lot of things. It's got a saw, it's got a knife, it's got a screwdriver, bottle opener, multiple bottle openers. I don't know why, if you're opening a lot all at once or something like that. But the reason why I brought this up is this tool literally reminds me of the pros and cons, the challenges that we have with the HumanOp technology. See, our technology has been described by our clients as kind of like the Swiss Army knife of human performance optimization, right? Because the depth and the breadth of the information that we can uncover and unlock about every human being on the planet is vast. It's powerful because team leaders, organizations, families can really kind of put to rest all the misunderstandings of simply not being able to understand the fellow human being. Like that tool, the modern day 21-in-1, I picked it up and I forgot that I could also use that tool not just as pliers, not just as a knife, but I could use it to saw. There's two different types of things to saw. And in my previous Swiss Army knife, there's a toothpick in there. Some of them even have dental floss built in that you can refill. And there was a multitude of utilization for that. The challenge is remembering it. That's the con of having a Swiss Army knife tool dynamic. And a lot of people say, well, why don't you just focus on one thing? Well, because a human being is more than just that one thing. If we truly want to optimize our ability to be productive and perform at a high level sustainably in all areas of life, we need to look at the entire human being. And that has been our challenge. And that's why for over the past couple decades, we've been running this technology on a consultative model so that we can really give that white glove service. Well, fortunately, because of the way technology is right now, how it's advanced, we've been able to really make it as Swiss Army knife as possible. The challenge around that is having people understand that it really takes time to reacquaint yourself with the natural potential of every aspect of you. Some of the things that we're talking about here is if you have trouble scheduling your day, making sure you understand the best way to structure your day. Should you be active in the morning? Should you work out at the gym at night instead? Or should you ease into your day? Those are all things that can be defined by your unique nature of self. And we can help quantify that with the HumanOp technology. Finally take the guesswork instead of trial and erroring it throughout your entire life. And then second guessing whether or not you've got it right. Because from one interval of life to another, which we also help define, it may change. And from one season to the next, spring, winter, summer, fall, all those different times, like nature, as human beings, we do shift, right? What drives us, from one day to the next? And here's the thing, some of us are multi-talented. We have multiple drivers. Some are in the front seat, some are in the back seat, and depending on the situation, it'll shift and change. Depending on the season, it might shift and change a little bit. We have a living technology that is a Swiss Army knife of human understanding, which, depending on how you want to use it, is the perfect tool to navigate life with precision and accuracy. So, yes, it's a pros and cons type of dynamic, and it kind of goes against the grain of niching down, but we want to honor the unique nature of every human being on the planet and empower every human being with the entire understanding of self. So yes, it does take a little bit of investment to understand how best to maximize your understanding of self through the use of the HumanOp technology, but I'm telling you, it is a game changer. And these are not my words, these are the words from our 20 plus years of clients that have used our technology to optimize their relationships, to optimize their life, to optimize their health, to optimize their team dynamics over in their organization, or just to optimize their career and how they approach it and then release themselves of buying into a rhetoric that may or may not be in alignment with their true nature. Remember, the power of this technology helps you discern between whether or not how you were nurtured to approach life went against your nature or went with your nature, or maybe a combination of both. Finally, we can help you take the guesswork out of that, provide you with the Swiss Army knife tool. And remember, you don't have to use all the tools to create massive success in your life. There are some of our clients who only use one or two aspects of it, and that's all they need. And when they're at a different chapter or they unfold into a different interval of life, they start to incorporate the other tools. This technology is meant to be with you for your entire life, to support you at every twist and turn that life unfolds. See, life will throw you curveballs. That's almost a guarantee. But if you know how to navigate it in the best way possible, that's the power of having the Swiss Army knife, 101 options of the HumanOp technology.